Did you guys all get an invite regarding the recording? Okay. So again, I appreciate you guys for coming here. I am going to now share the screen for today's agenda. So on our agenda, we have something quick and simple, the welcome and the purpose, which I just explained. We're going to do a gathering at this moment, I feel. We're then going to do a brainstorm of feelings and needs. And we're going to do another brainstorming. What is violence? We will have a light and lively. Super Sean will do our light and lively. We will then brainstorm again. What is nonviolence? We will then have another brainstorm, ways to stop violence. We will then do transforming power along with our closing. So again, I appreciate you guys for being here as we move on to our next screen. So at this moment, I feel. So my name is Kind-Hearted Keisha. And at this moment, I feel blessed because all of you guys came here to support the Legacy Project along with the Peace Fellows in our journey. So I feel very, very blessed to have you guys here. And we can probably go in order, 1 through 10. So number 1 can go. And if you guys can you guys all change your names to your adjective names, please? And I will pass it on to number 2, Cameron Cynthia.
I'm sorry, am I just introducing myself?
At this moment, I feel.
Oh, at this moment, I feel very fortunate to have been asked to participate in this because I really enjoyed our workshops that we did. And I learned a lot. So at this moment, I feel continuously grateful. And I'll pass it on to number 3 that just moved. Let me wait a minute. Let me find Dangerous, Peaceful Dan.
Hi, Dangerous, Peaceful Dan. I feel I feel blessed for the opportunity to participate today, and I look forward to learning. And I pass it to King Kimani.
We can't hear you, King Kimani. We cannot hear you. He's in my spare room, so I'm gonna pass it. We're gonna pass it to number 5 as I go and help him. Thank you.
Oh, that would be me, Super Sean. I feel I'm tired, but at the same time, I feel very, very blessed. With that, I will pass it to Comforting Carmen.
Thank you, Super Sean. I'm Comforting Carmen, and I am feeling very blessed and thankful this morning. And with no explanation, I am going to pass it on to number 7, Forgivable Florence, who's muted.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Comforting Carmen. I feel fortunate and I also feel blessed to be a part of this legacy for them. So I appreciate it, and I will pass it on to who's number 8.
I'm Daring Diana, I'm
Hi,
from good morning. I'm from California, so it's a little early for me, but I am a little lethargic still, trying to wake up. However, I am very appreciative of being included in this project, and I will pass it on to Joyful Jazzy. Joyful Jazzy, there you are.
At this moment, right, I feel blessed to be here, but I'm also very tired.
Mm.
I'm gonna pass it on to
Looks like Joyful
whoever.
J.
Oh, Joyful J.
Yeah.
At this moment, I feel blessed. Who's next?
Joyous, Jose.
You're muted, Joy, Jose. We can't hear you.
Okay. Okay. I didn't. It's me. Joyce Jose. I feel at this moment blessed, anxious to really. I was really looking forward to this. So I'm happy that we have this mini workshop going. So I'm really looking forward to the fruits of it. So I'll keep it short and simple. Thank you. I'll pass it down to Devin Diana.
No, I think that comes back to me, but we have King Kimani. Does your microphone work now? I want to check in with how you're feeling at this moment. We cannot hear you. We're gonna have him come in and say it on my screen so he can check in. King Kimani. I'm gonna go and try to fix the computer. I'm not sure.
At this moment, I'm feeling calm, peaceful, tired. Because again, it's mad early. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. I would be sleeping right now. Yeah.
Very nice.
So again, I appreciate everyone for coming and checking in. It is early. California, we have on here 6 o'clock in the morning. And then other Eastern time, other time zones might be different too. So again, I appreciate everyone for showing up in your time. And we will move on to the next exercise. Ooh, someone else came in. Here we have another participant. I'm going to rename him number 12. Good morning, Jose. How you doing? If you can you please change your name to Joseph, not Jose, Joseph. Can you please change your name to your adjective? Thank you. And I guess we can have them check in. We just got them finished checking in. At this moment, I feel you're muted. Joseph? Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next exercise because I want to make sure you guys are out of here on time. We're gonna brainstorm needs and wants. I made all of you guys co-hosts to see if this can work because there's a lot of us on here, so I don't want to be able to just write down all of you guys' opinion at one time. So if we can call out some things and you guys have access to the whiteboard. Now, on your screen, you should see the annotate button. It's like a little pin. You're more than welcome to brainstorm feelings and needs and also call them out. Again, I appreciate you guys, so we will do the needs first. So if you guys can brainstorm, what are some of the needs that we have that we need to be met in order for us to have like a basic daily life, like nothing drastic, nothing major, just our basic needs that need to be met that get in the way of us being able to live properly. So we can popcorn style, don't be shy. Popcorn style is we can just call out some names for those that don't have access to the annotate. I will write on the screen for those too.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can
Yes.
now hear you, yes.
All right. I'm not a co-host anymore.
So on the annotate thing, you have the option to do the text button. Can you please type in the text option? So therefore you can text the word in. So some of the needs that I will say is I need support. So just to show you how this works, we have support there. Oh. So you know what? One person is writing. I think that will be better. Who just wrote that in red?
I did.
Diana, dear and Diana, can you please be the annotate person for us?
Sure.
Since that came out the right way for me. Thank you so much.
Sure, no problem.
This is
So-
Karen Cynthia. I need respect.
Acceptance.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what to do with the text box when I jump out. How do I get back into my text box? Okay, I'll just have to do it again. Respect.
Acceptance.
Time.
Patient.
Shelter,
Food.
I don't see them popping up on the screen, Diane.
If I hit enter, then I'm out of my text box. I don't know how to use the text box.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I'll
Let me
hit
see.
enter.
Let me see if I can do it.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Oh. Okay.
When it jumps out of my text box, I don't know what to do, so.
I need peace.
Okay.
Mm.
Somebody else doing that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am I
we have
showing?
company.
Am I showing?
We
Yes.
don't have, we don't see the word peace. Oh,
There we
I
go.
see it now.
Okay. All right, continue. I'll fix it later.
Thank you.
Okay. Peace, shelter, respect. Heard. Okay. Anything else? Okay, I see respect here already.
Completion, need for completion.
Completion
Yes.
is the word. Mm-hmm. When I continue,
We
I'll
can't-
make you,
We can't see none of the words comfort and calm.
because when you pop out, it does, when I go out of it, it'll come to the screen. But as I'm typing it, it's in a text for myself, it seems.
Right. That's the problem I had. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
So-
do this one
So
second.
just, okay.
I'm gonna be the one to type in because
Okay.
I'm gonna share just a small thing. There you go.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I was trying to figure out if I can make it more interactive with everyone, but can't do it. Sorry. So you said respect,
Mhm.
Time,
Shelter,
shelter, water,
Education.
education, nourishment was one.
if I spell a word wrong, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make sure I try so hard to get everything right.
Respect was
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
We have word check. It'll tell you.
What were some of the other ones? Like patience,
Respect.
respect. Is that-
food,
Yeah.
What about hope?
Peace.
I don't need that.
Shelter.
Yeah, it's there.
Shirt is there.
Okay.
How about a purpose?
Mm.
To be heard.
Completion was up there.
Mhm.
You said completion?
Yeah, to be completed.
I need respect. I need a purpose.
What about
need-
social justice?
I need space,
Vacation.
Understanding.
I forgot I had this workshop today. I'm glad they sent some. Oh, the oat milk?
Love.
Love, good one.
You said love?
Yes.
What about the ability to walk away?
Mm.
Ability to say no.
The ability to stay silent.
My physical ability.
Compassion,
Self-control.
I got compassion too.
Awareness.
family,
Support. Empathy. We got a good list of needs.
And can I just add that I need to pay it forward?
Pay or play?
Pay it forward.
So we're gonna brainstorm wants now. A lot of us got a lot of wants. We want. What are some of our wants?
Take care of our family.
To be needed,
To be forgiven.
Take care of self, put self first.
money,
Social justice,
Mm. Equity,
A legacy.
freedom,
To feel loved,
control,
A voice,
appreciation. Oops, sorry. Appreciation,
and then there was another one. I think that was dangerously peaceful. Dan, what, did you say something?
I said a voice,
A voice.
Understanding,
Justice.
mhm.
money,
Mhm.
Love,
Inclusion,
insurance,
stability,
Peace,
to feel appreciated,
Protection.
and I want to say like shelter, water, food. Can I just say the basics? That kind of sums it up.
and,
And also, I want my income. That should have been in the needs column, but I want it as well.
the ability to achieve skills, you know, learning, you know,
To advocate and assist.
assurance of safety,
Mm.
not insurance, assurance.
I'm sorry, but I'm thinking about breakfast.
What?
any more wants? We all want.
Stability. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
We all want.
A purpose.
Want the same things I want for myself, I want for others.
Equal treatment for all.
I wouldn't call it treatment, but that's a good word. I'll accept that.
Okay, so
I can
so
accept it.
do you want me to word it a way that you want it?
I guess what I'm trying to go back to is the golden rule of treat others as I want to be treated, but that means what I want for myself, I want for others. So if I want good housing, good jobs, skill building, and all those things, I want it that's what I would want for myself. So I would want it for others as well. So I can accept equal treatment. Treatment seems to be an action, So if it's understood, then I can accept the way it is.
So what if I put like housing and education and then put et cetera? So we have a,
Okay, I'll accept that so we can move on.
okay. So the next exercise we got is a tree of violence. What are some of the things that get in the way of when our needs and our wants are not met? What are some of the things that may happen, not within ourselves, but in general? What are some of the things that happen when certain needs are not being met, when people don't have housing, when we don't have stability, when we don't have equal treatment and fair education? What are some of the things that happen? What are some of the outcomes?
Starvation,
anger,
poverty,
Okay, hold on, I'm trying to get on. Poverty, you said. What else?
poverty, starvation,
Depression.
Okay, can somebody help me out with starvation?
STARV, ARV, ARVATION.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think anger was one.
Do you see it better with white or black? I just
Black.
want to make.
Black.
Okay.
There you go.
Ignorance.
Someone said depression, Keisha. You feel ignored?
Ignored?
Ignored, yeah.
Silent.
IG. Oh.
Can somebody help me out with that? Ignored?
AGN.
NORE.
IJ.
Mhm.
Yeah.
NORE.
Yeah. Thank you. Brain freeze for a second.
How about isolated?
Killings.
What else happens?
Drug use.
You feel isolated?
The need for war. The need for war. Need for war.
Incarceration.
Retaliation.
Assimilation, retaliation.
T. RET.
RET.
ALIAT.
Anxiety.
Abuse.
manipulation.
Why am I doing that?
You're good.
Feel excluded.
Feel invisible.
Disrespected.
Worthless.
Less than.
What about verbal abuse?
Say emotional abuse and psychological abuse.
Mhm.
Okay, I got some word.
Is violence up there?
Violent.
And
financial.
ACEs would also be there.
Okay, financial. Use of ACEs.
Trauma.
What about cultural? What about rape?
So,
How about lonely?
used.
What about war? Domination. Read up the tree of violence. Does anybody want to add any more different forms of violence that may happen when our needs are not being met? It's okay.
Submission. Okay, and I was going to say submission,
Submission.
On the other side.
Bullying.
Mhm. What about forcing someone to do something they don't want to do?
How about suicide?
How about suffering?
I'm sorry. You said suicide and suffering, right?
Parentless homes.
You said what?
Parentless homes. Homes without parents. Both
Yeah.
parents. Single parent, also single parent home.
Homelessness, I don't know if it's another form of violence, not having home.
Because what about, that's like systematic right there. That was systematic. I spelled it.
I'm thinking of laws, which are also forms of violence when you manipulate policies. So laws.
Yeah, that's a great one right there. Thank you. Injustice.
Yeah, thank you. I was about to.
What about coercion? Coercion. Coercion. I think I spelled that wrong too.
Racism.
Nice.
This is nice. We got a nice sphere of violence. So we're gonna move on. What are some things that are non-violent that happens within us when our needs and our wants are either met or not met?
Peace.
Acceptance.
Joy.
Forgiveness.
Gratitude.
Happiness, smiling.
Peace.
Respect.
Gratefulness.
Appreciation. Acknowledgement.
Oh, you already said that. Forgiveness. Faithfulness.
You said faithfulness?
Yeah. Oh, faithful. I don't know if that's a word. Ness.
Yes.
Kindness.
Support.
Pride.
Want to make it so we can see everything. You said support and pride?
Yes.
Understanding.
Humble.
Love.
Restorative justice.
Mm.
Compassion.
Compassion and restoration.
And empathy as well.
Care.
You said what? What was the last one?
Caring.
Caring.
Volunteering.
Healthy community or communities.
Spirituality.
Sharing.
Leading.
You said leading?
Yeah. Leader.
Sharing.
Assisting.
A state of wellness.
Peace.
Sharing.
What about healing?
Mm-hmm.
What about culture awareness?
Mm-hmm. Inclusion.
Communication.
Acceptance of different cultures.
Cultural acceptance, right?
Culture,
Mm-hmm.
toleration,
Hold on, acceptance of cultures. And then how do you spell intoleration?
no, toleration, T.
T.
O-L. I'm gonna try it too. So E-R-A-T-I-O-N, toleration.
Okay. You can Scrabble.
Not tolerance, toleration.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
We got it. Teamwork is the dream work.
There you go.
Right. Kindness. Oh, it's up there. Never mind that one.
Twice is better.
What about hope?
Sportsmanship.
And partnership. Oh.
What about letting go of grudges?
What about listening?
How about serenity?
Being free.
Mm-hmm.
Having a free mind.
And I'm going to say feeling free, being free, but feeling free.
Choosing peace.
You said choosing peace?
Peace, yes. Well, I like that word peace. We need it up there a couple more times.
Healthy relationships.
Truth.
Honesty.
Loyalty.
Is friendship up there?
Feeling peaceful.
Is safe up there?
Companionship.
Justice. Accountability.
What about breaking the
Change.
cycle?
Yes. Yes. Real change.
Look at that. We got a lovely tree of nonviolence. I like that. We can probably add one more if you guys want as we go to our next.
Equality.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I heard two. I'll put down both of them. Give them to me.
Equality.
Equality. And what was the other one?
No, that's equity. That's different.
Okay. So we got a lovely, lovely tree of non-violence.
Keisha, Lakeisha, if you don't mind, as we went through this, I thought about one that I actually should have been added to the violence one. Is it possible to add bullying to the violent tree?
It's there.
I
Oh,
believe
it
that
is there.
is there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. Thank you.
All right,
No
so
worries.
Right.
add cyberbullying then.
Okay, I just add that and then we gotta go on to the next exercise because I don't want you guys on here later than what I promised. Okay, so as we go to the next exercise, it is ways to stop the violence. What are some of
It
the
was supposed to
things?
be a light and lively.
Oh, sorry, light and lively. I didn't do the screen. I am going to now pass it on to Super Sean, who is
Okay.
going to do the light and lively.
Hello. So we're going to do the light and lively. We are going to cook something. So imagine I have this big pot here. It's a big pot. And we're going to put together one superior dish that's just going to taste amazing. But part of putting stuff in, for me, I'm happy I get to go first. But as we put stuff in, you have to also, because this is a recipe, we're doing a recipe here, you're going to have to say the ingredients of the person before you. So, for example, if I said, I'm throwing in the pot a whole bunch of spaghetti, and then someone said, the next person would say, I'm throwing in spaghetti and aliens. And then the person after that is saying, I'm throwing in spaghetti, aliens, and eggs. So that's how this is going to go, all right? And then we're gonna have one big dish and we're gonna pretend to eat it, okay?
Ugh.
So in this big pot that I'm making, I am going to throw in hope into the recipe. Next, I'm going to pass this.
I think I'm next, right?
I was just
Number
gonna
6.
pass it if you, yes, we're keeping going like that. That'll work.
Do you want to go popcorn style, Sean, or do you want to go in order?
I was gonna look, I don't know if everyone can see the list of names. Can everyone see the list of names? Okay, so I was going to pass it to Forgivable Florence.
Okay, I'm throwing in the pot hope and kindness, and I will pass it on to, what is it, dangerously? Yeah, he's smiling.
Peaceful.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you for passing it to me.
sure.
For number 3, I guess that's but so we putting in words of real food. Like I didn't really
Anything you want. Anything you
All right.
want. You could put the craziest thing you want in it.
All right, so I guess this is perfect because I don't know if she just followed 3, but I like going third. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite number. So you said Super Sean said he's putting in what, hope, right? And forgivable. So I guess I can make a mistake with you because I'm gonna be forgiven. So
Okay.
so I forgot what you said. So can you forgive me now?
She's bringing kindness.
All right, so thank you, Keisha, but I was acting forgivable for it. I want to hear her voice.
I'm bringing in kindness.
Kindness. All right, so Super Sean's bringing in hope. Forgivable Florence is bringing in kindness, and
Yes.
I'm gonna bring it in a combination because I want to bring in because you remind me of love, that like a motherly love. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'll have my mother, right? So I'm gonna say love, but one of her dishes was oxtails. So love with oxtails.
Love it. Love it.
And I'm gonna pass it to the genius, man, King Kimani.
All right. So it was hope, kindness, and love
With oxtails.
with oxtails. I'm gonna put in hope, kindness, love with oxtails, and um.
Anything you
It
want.
could be anything. It'd be an Xbox game
Anything.
when I throw that in there.
Yeah.
Putting in money.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pass it on. Do I have to like go in order, or can I just?
Anybody.
I'm gonna pass it on to
You went muted. You're gonna pass it to who?
Excuse me, what did he say?
He said kind-hearted.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's me. I didn't know. He went mute. I am going to make a big pot of, we are all going to make a big pot of food, and we're going to bring hope, kindness, love with some oxtails, some money. And I think I would like to have a little taste of traveling. I don't fly. And I pass it on to Comfort and Common.
In the pot is hope, kindness, love with oxtail, money, traveling, and I am going to bring sunshine. And I'd like to pass it to Just Joseph.
Okay, the pot has hope, kindness, love with oxtails, money, traveling, sunshine, and I'm gonna put in some tacos.
What was that? Tacos?
Tacos.
Tacos.
And you're up, Joyce.
Okay. Joyce Jose, I'm drawing in the pot hope, kindness, love with oxtails, traveling, no, money, traveling, sunshine, and tacos. And I'm dropping in apple pie.
And who are you passing it to?
Who's next?
I'm sorry. And I'm passing it to Kevin Cynthia.
Oh, thank you, Joyous.
Thank you.
Jose, is it? Okay.
Yes.
We have a really big pot of enjoyable, delicious hope, kindness, love with oxtails, money, a little traveling, a little taste of traveling, sunshine, tacos, and apple pie. And I'm going to add honesty and respect. Did I miss anyone?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
We got a couple more.
Okay, so I'm going to pass it to Daring Diana.
Thank you. I'm going to help you with our dinner here of hope, kindness, love with oxtails, money, traveling, sunshine, tacos, apple pie, respect, and forgiveness. And I will pass it on. Who's our last person there?
We have Joyful Jazzy and we have Jay.
Oh, yes. I'll try passing it on to Joyful Jazzy.
All right, so far we have hope, kindness, love with oxtails, money, traveling, sunshine, tacos, apple pie, honesty and respect, and forgiveness. And I'm putting love. Yeah. I'm passing it on to Joyful J. We have hope, kindness, love with oxtails, money, traveling, sunshine, tacos, apple pie, honesty and respect, forgiveness, love, and I'm adding in strawberries.
Mm. I think that is everybody. So all of us together, we're gonna pretend we have this pot and now we have to stir it. So all of us have to stir. All right. So we're stirring in the hope. We're stirring in the kindness. We're stirring in the love with oxtails. We're stirring in the money. We're stirring in the traveling. We're stirring in the sunshine. We're stirring in the tacos. Don't know if they're crunchy or soft. We're stirring in the apple pie. We're stirring in the honesty and respect. We're stirring in the forgiveness, stirring in the love. And for some color, we're adding the strawberries. All right. This pot is boiling. We grab our spoon. We dip it in and we taste it.
I only could taste the strawberries and the tacos
I can
and
taste
the
the
apple pie.
oxtails.
Oh yeah, the oxtails too. I'm trying to think of just the food.
Thank you for participating. And now I pass it back to kind-hearted Keisha.
Thank you, Super Sean. So we are pushed for time, so we're only gonna do one more brainstorming. If you guys allow us to, because I do know that I only asked you guys to be here for an hour, and it is on the hour time now. So I do appreciate you guys for joining us. I don't want to have you guys over time, seeing that this was only a mini workshop for us. So if you guys want to go on and do the brainstorming on ways to stop violence, that would be greatly appreciated. But if you don't, then I do honestly respect and value your time. So can I get a hands up if you want to continue with the exercise?
Well, my invitation said 9 to 10:30, so I feel we have more time, but that's just me. That's an I statement.
I love it.
Thank you. So I'm going to continue and go on. I love you guys. So I'm going to share my screen. And we have ways to stop violence. It came up all these different ways that violence is to us. We got poverty and cyberbullying and trauma and loneliness. What are some of the ways, what are some of the things that we can do to contribute to ways to stop this violence? Or even if you feel like you can't contribute to it, what are some of the things that you feel like other people, maybe society as a whole, or people have mentioned earlier, the laws. So we have a lot of politicians that are making decisions. What are some of the ways that we can stop the violence in our community? And we can just go popcorn style. Give it to me.
We can make it mandatory that everyone at least take a basic AVP course with Lakeisha Allen. I know that's a lot, but
truth, telling the truth, getting to the truth, or telling the truth.
Communication.
Mhm.
Respect for others.
Understanding.
And I like to piggyback on that understanding of differences.
How about educating others about our cultural truths?
Mhm.
Well,
Add to that is open-mindedness.
mhm,
I don't know if that's a real word, but
mhm. Yeah.
I don't, I'm like open-mindedness. You said mindedness. So I
yes,
was like,
I don't
hold
know
on,
if that's a
what
real
happened?
word, but being open-minded.
Mhm. Willingness to accept change might be the same thing. I don't know.
Collaboration.
Mm, that's a good one.
Lab, LA.
Okay, hold on. Where's the LA? Right there. Thank you, comments. Company comment.
End segregation.
Provide equal education for everyone.
And opportunities.
Therapy.
Mm.
What about my minority therapists? Because there's a lot of therapists, but not all of them are minorities. So we need more minority therapists.
We need unbiased therapy
Unbiased therapists.
and education. You know, the biases and prejudices are the killers. So
Close up the wage gap.
how about start again?
I want to say fair housing, just fairness for all. Maybe say that, fairness for all.
Do we have communication on there?
Mhm.
Peers.
What do you say?
Peers. P-E-E-R.
P-E-E-R. Peers.
Yes.
Oh, okay, peers.
Inclusion.
I say communication.
What about self-care? because we don't do that a lot.
Self-care. Support groups.
Mhm.
Accountability.
Mm.
Accessibility. Accessibility of and okay, and I'm gonna leave that word just there of whatever of dot that we all have. Yeah.
How about security? And equal resources.
Love, reciprocation.
Love for
Reciprocate, RECI,
Mhm.
PROCATE, PRICATE,
Reciprocal.
TION. Love, drop the 4. Thank you.
Mhm.
we have room for one more.
Assure basic needs.
But do we have accessibility?
Oh, okay.
You said, do we have what, Common?
I was saying acceptance, but I was looking down the list and I guess that could be all of it.
Mhm.
And I just added to the last dot. So we have a lot of ways that we came up with to contribute to how to stop violence. We have a lot of ways. I'm gonna skip over one exercise though and go straight to the closing. Because the next exercise is 20 minutes and I have a workshop that I have to do, so I'm sorry. But making a difference. So for our closing, we can all make a difference, right? It's all about us actually contributing to, even if it's being nicer to our neighbor or being nicer to the person at school who everybody else is always mean to. Even if it's you see an elderly person and you know that that person's always struggling to bring the bags into the door, you can bring the bags into the door. We at the grocery market and we see somebody coming in with the baby carriage, open the door for her. You never know what can come out of that. You can change the world by just being kind and friendly to the next person. So for our closing, I would like to know something that you could do that could really make a positive difference in your community. Something that you can do that can really make a positive difference in your community. And we all know what we can do to make a regular positive difference, right? But we talking about a really good positive difference. What could we do to contribute to our community to make a really good positive difference? So
Check up on people.
we're gonna go one by one with this one. I'm sorry, as we close, I'm gonna go first. And then we can go numbers, but instead of going forward in numbers, we're gonna go backwards in numbers. So I will be going to, I think, number 13 logged off. So I will be going to number 12. and then we'll just work backwards. So my name is Kind-Hearted Keisha, and one thing that I can do to make my community better is just keep doing AVP workshops, and try so hard to get them into the community centers out here. That is my motivation right now, is to reach as many youth and children as possible out here in Boston. And I will pass it on to Joseph.
Yes, thank you. Just Joseph. One thing I will continue doing. I'm also continue doing something that I've been doing is my job, is working with those that are coming home from prison and reentry services, and making sure they continue having what they need, to maintain their life, to get their lives in order. This way, they don't go out to the neighborhoods becoming a burden. With that, I pass it over to Joyce. Jose.
Jose. I heard Joyce. So, one thing that I would like to spread would be my contagious smile.
I'm sorry, you kind of broke up there, Joyous. Could you repeat that, please? Thank you.
That was to spread my contagious smile. And I'll pass it down to come on.
I think Joyful J is next in this number sequence.
Checking up on others, like seeing how they're doing.
And I think Joyful J will pass it down to number 9, which is Joyful Jazzy.
I'm Joyful Jazzy. Something I would do is volunteering and like recycling and helping Mother Nature and the earth. I'm passing it on to, is there a number 8?
I guess we'll go to Forgivable. Or
number 8's gone.
Okay, Unforgivable Florence, and one thing that I can do to make my community better would be to probably just step in when I see that it's something that I can do just right on the moment. Nothing planned, but like she said, hold the door, say good morning, just things that I do anyway, but I can continue to do that to make my community better. And I guess I'll be passing it on to number 6, Company Carmen.
Thank you, Forgivable Florence. Something that I will do to make my positive, to make a difference in my community, is to continue with my activism. And I'd like to pass that now to number 5, if I could find him. Who's 5?
Super Sean.
Okay, thank you, Super Sean.
Something that I could do that would be a positive difference in my community is I work with youth, and I primarily work with youth. So just continue to be consistent among our youth. Continue to try to partner with people to help give them different outlooks and show them different things that they don't usually see or usually do on a daily basis. With that, I pass it to Dangerously Peaceful Dan.
Hello. So first I'd like to say thank everyone that was here today. It was like seven. I mean, we got like 7 minutes, so I'll take probably like 2 minutes. I'm gonna continue my work in the community with youth at the moment, but like after this, I have the training with Keisha to become the facilitator trainer. So when I complete that, I look forward to doing work. If they could get me in, I don't know if AVP is powerful enough to get me in the prisons in Massachusetts, but if they are, right, you know what I'm saying? If they are, right, because clearly with my record I built up over these years, it's like I think it would be impossible to do it without AVP. So if with the help of AVP, if I'm able to get in the prison and I'm able to help the men, I'm gonna help them because I feel like I'm one of them, but I'm outside because I did a lot of time inside, and I still communicate with a lot of men inside through the jail calls. You know what I'm saying? So I know that there's a lot of other men that's inside that want to change their thinking and do things differently. So with AVP, I know that it's gonna give people more opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To volunteer and to do things for us, the community. So I look forward to that. So thank y'all for listening. So 3, so 2, who's 2? 2, 2. So there's no 2, right? So
It's
1.
3. Oh, no, 3?
Yeah,
I'm
3.
3.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you're
King
So
4,
Kamani.
1. So Keisha. I'm kind of
Okay,
Keisha.
Kimani's number 3
Oh, sorry.
next.
Oh, my fault. I apologize. I thought I was 3. All right, I apologize. I'm gonna pass it to the genius, Imani.
I can like help my community by just like helping whenever someone needs help, because I'm usually at a lot of community centers and like after school I play ball. And when I'm at the community center, they be asking for help moving stuff out to the trash, stuff like that. So it's not nothing to just help them, because like end of the day they're helping me more. I get to play basketball, so just help whenever help is needed, whenever I'm asked, whatever. Yeah.
Perfectly said.
Passing it down to who? Karen Cynthia.
Thank you, King Kamani. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. And just listening to Dangerously Peaceful Dan, it sounds like you can link up, of course, with AVP plus just Joseph, because he had a similar interest upon when individuals are released. So it was good to hear that. Just wanted to mention that. But for me, something that I could do that would really make a positive difference in the community is to continue my advocating, and in the form of getting resources out to everyone in every form that we can: television, radio, social media, newspaper, door knocking. I advocate and assist, and it's deep in my soul, and I want everyone to get what's out there, because a lot of people don't know how to get what they want or ask for what they want. So just getting it out there in every form that we can to assure that everyone is seeing what's available. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. That is amazing, with all the different things that people want to do to bring to their community and to contribute to their community. The workshop, unfortunately, is coming to an end, But as you guys are talking, I had this idea pop in my head. And I know Common's for Comfort and Common's probably like, oh God, here she go again with one of her ideas. Cause I be calling her along with Forgivable Florence, like, girl, I done came up with another idea. But I think we as a group here are strong. Like I heard a lot of good things. So I'm hoping that maybe I can meet with my peace fellows, and we can probably come up with some type of community group where we can be our own community support group and figure out ways to support each other. I know that we have Sean coming from Florida. We have Comfort and Common coming from the Virgin Islands. We have Joyous Jose coming from New York, and I'm not sure where everybody else is coming from. I know we have a lot of Bostonians up on here too. We got Dangerously Peaceful Dan from Brockton. So we have a lot of different communities on here. And we can do a lot of different things, a lot of good things. It only takes one of us. And right now I see 11 of us on this meeting. So I know that all of us are forced by ourselves, but we're a movement when we are together. And right now we are together. So we're a movement. So look forward to seeing an email from me. I'm a harasser. All of you guys know that. I got my email. I will harass you guys 1,000 times. So
Thanks for being honest.
look forward to the emails. And just to let you guys know, you guys ain't special because I do it to everybody.
Thanks for being honest.
I love you guys though, and I love my community. So that's the reason why I do it. When I'm dedicated, I'm dedicated. And I want you guys to be just as dedicated too. And you guys came up with a lot of good ideas by yourself, just brainstorming. So again, if we come together, we can make something happen. And I know we can. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for taking out an hour and a half of your time first thing in the morning. We have 3 youth on this workshop right now. Shout out to Joyful Jazzy, Joyful Jay, and King Kimani. They held the workshop down. Shout out to our youth that are on the workshop. We could not have them go without giving them much love. So
I'm a youth too. Like, can I get a shout out? Lakeisha?
And again,
I just want to add one thing. Jay and Jazz are youth facilitators in Florida. Jalen was one of the youngest facilitators we had at the time. I think she might have been 12 or 13 when she became a facilitator. So I'm proud of them.
So look at that. That goes to show we got younger people in the group right now doing the same thing that we doing. So we don't got no excuse, people. We got teenagers on here trying to make their community different. A 12-year-old facilitator. Shout out to her.
Well, she is 15. Her birthday just passed. So that lets you know we're talking 3 years now. So, yeah.
That is amazing.
That's beautiful.
Is that AVP facilitator?
Yes, she is
As
AVP.
well?
Jay and Jazz are AVP facilitators in Florida. Yes.
Okay. I guess I look up to them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that yet. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have years on me. You know?
In Joyful Jazzy and Joyful Jay, maybe I can get you connected with my son and maybe you guys can talk because he is going to become a facilitator too. He only took the basic workshop, so maybe you guys can mentor him, even if it is versus Zoom, because he's looking at me as being old. So you guys are his age, he's 14. So you guys are definitely role models to him.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate you guys. Does anyone want to add anything before we go?
I just want to say I appreciate your I love your energy, and I appreciate the way you hosted this workshop. I've been doing AVP for a long time, and it's been a while since I did a mini exercise like this. And I apologize for having a lot of trouble signing in, but I made it on.
And that's what matters. You came and you supported us, and we appreciate you too. I appreciate all of you guys' energy. We're all facilitators, so guess what? We can facilitate an online workshop. I'm not the energy, we were the energy. So we can facilitate an online workshop anytime that you guys want. Just let me know. Me
But we
and
do.
forgivable, huh?
Now I want to say in New York we do quite a few.
Hello?
Okay,
Did
that's
he
not
break up?
me.
Because I didn't hear everything.
His
Can
connection
you
went.
please repeat that?
No, he went frozen, so he's gonna come back on probably. But I know he said in New York they do a lot of workshops. I know Joyce's Jose is also from New York. Is he
Yes,
back?
very shortly, Joseph actually was the person that I invited. So it's a good friend of mine.
All right. So what part of New York are y'all in?
We are both. I'm in Queens. He's in Staten Island. I intend on moving down to Orlando, Florida, within the last 2 months. Just to put it out there.
Now, cause I was born in New York, so
Born and raised in New York.
I was born and raised. Okay, so clearly, I guess we AVPs everywhere. So you know what I'm saying? Hope I like that.
We're gonna be facilitating a workshop really soon, all of us, guaranteed. I want my 2 youth facilitators on my online workshop and bring it. I want them here with us in Boston. I appreciate you guys and thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I just request, Keisha, you're probably already planning on doing it, but sharing the slides with us?
Yeah, so I can send out you guys the slides and also before you guys before we release anything to the AVP overall to share our legacy project, we are gonna also have you guys come back onto another Zoom meeting where I will share my screen with you guys and I will show you guys the legacy project. I will show you guys where you guys played a role in to the legacy project. And also again, look forward to some emails because I will be sending a bunch of thank yous to you guys. And I appreciate you guys, really, really, really appreciate you guys. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell you guys. Get off my Zoom. Goodbye, you guys. I keep talking.
It was great. It was great.
Thank you once again. Thank you always. Let me know. I don't mind participating. I enjoy it.
Definitely, Cynthia. I love you guys.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye now.
I cannot wait. So look at Dan, you said you want to get into some prisons, right? Jose and Sean, they are AVP facilitators. Super Sean has been Jersey, Florida, wherever, inside prisons and everything. So talk to him. And he's doing youth.
All right. So you got contact. You guys contacts, or you can exchange email or phone. It don't matter. Clearly you could enlighten me. You know.
I just sent it to you.
And FYI, I will not be in the T for F workshop.
Let me hear this on the recording. I just hear this on the recording. Why? On this case,
I withdrew out the workshop.
Nah, you can't do that.
Yeah,